If you've recently opened a UK company or you're looking to get one open for your business, there's two terms you're going to need to be able to distinguish properly. And that is the difference between your corporation tax return and your annual accounts. Now, in this video, we're going to be talking more about these two terms, what you need to know about them, and when do you actually need to do something regarding either one of these documentations. Hello there, if you're new here, my name is Tess and I'm a UK qualified accountant, and on this channel I share weekly videos to help fellow entrepreneurs like you grow and thrive in their businesses. If you ever want to work with me, then please use the links in the description box below. There's usually a lot of confusion between these two terms. Now, that is because whilst they are similar in some ways, there are actually some differences, and it's very important that you're clear on what the differences are so that you know what exactly you need to do when you have to file your corporation tax return and when you have to file your annual account. Now let's start with your annual accounts. Your annual accounts are actually statutory accounts, okay? So these accounts are required by law for you to file, and you have to file them on an annual basis. This is whether you're trading, this is whether you're breaking even or you're making a profit. You do have to make sure that you're filing your annual accounts, and your annual accounts will usually be submitted to Companies House, and a copy of it will also be submitted to HMRC. Now, when you're looking to create your annual accounts, it's important to bear in mind that it will need to have as a minimum some of these particular sets of accounts included within it, which should include, your balance sheet, your profit and loss, your director's report, and even in some cases, you might need to produce what is known as an auditor's report. Not in all cases, but in some cases it will be required. The details you need to include in your accounts will really depend on the type of company that you have, okay? So if it's a small company, if it's a micro entity, or indeed if it's a medium-sized company, or if that company is actually a dormant company. So it's important to bear this in mind when you are considering what particular details you need to include when you are looking to actually prepare your annual accounts for your UK company. Now, if you run your business via a UK limited company, then one of your responsibilities as a UK company director is going to be the need and requirement to file your company's corporation tax return on an annual basis. Now, this is going to be filed to HMRC. Now, corporation tax is paid by the vast majority of UK businesses, and it's basically tax that is paid on any profits on which the company actually makes, okay? Now, it's important to know that the deadline for this is usually 9 months following the end of the accounting year that particular set of transactions relates to. Now, a common question that's usually asked is, do I need to submit a corporation tax return even though my company actually made a loss? And the answer to this is yes, you absolutely need to submit your corporation tax return even if your company actually made a loss. This is because until you've actually filed your tax return to HMRC are not going to be able to work out what tax, if at all any tax, you actually owe. So failing to actually submit your tax return could end up actually meaning that you end up paying fines and penalties, all because you made an assumption that you didn't need to file your tax returns just because you made a loss or you thought you made a loss. Now, another thing you definitely want to bear in mind here is where you have overseas profits, or indeed where you have a UK branch, okay, of an overseas company that's actually trading here in the UK. So it's going to be important for you to take account of any particular overseas business activities and trading that is actually connected to that UK company that you have. And if you're in a position where you're unsure of how to actually file your tax returns, or indeed you're not sure whether you should be filing your tax returns, or you have queries regarding your tax returns, then please do use the links in the description box below to contact us on how we can assist. Thank you so much for watching this video, and if you haven't done so already, please give this video a like. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications. I will see you in the next video.